say that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Tatumeister, with a brand new movie review. It's Mr. Moosey. So, update on Leather Chicken from Popeyes 3. I might have to push it back a lot because I'm actually working on Warped, the movie Brian and Alex are making. So, I will be posting a trailer for that, and that movie definitely will come out. But I don't know about this one because, honestly, I might make it shorter and I might make it not a movie. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but it will be coming out soon. I might just post this. I will post an update on September 16th. But anyway, let's get on with the review. What you're here for, right? So, well, for another news, I start a new job tomorrow, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, that'll be great. It's my last day of freedom for a while until I get my days off, which is the weekend. So, don't be expecting a lot of videos. I mean, granted, you're expecting a lot of videos anyway. I don't post that much anymore anyway, so who really cares? But so yeah, the Steven Universe movie came out today, and yeah, it was freaking awesome. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't do the reaction. It wouldn't let me live stream it for some reason. I tried to do it on my phone, but I'm like, that's lame. I'm not gonna do it on a computer because last time I did it on a computer, it messed up. So I'm like, screw that. I'm not gonna live stream it on there. But anyway, plus you wouldn't be able to see the screen. So what kind of defeats the purpose of live streaming the movie? Anyway, so the movie itself, Steven Universe, the movie, was freaking awesome. I mean, nobody can deny that, right? Boy, well, it was worth the wait. I remember they announced this movie back like last year, and I was so hyped. I'm like, Steven Universe, the movie. Oh my gosh, are you serious? And then they announced a couple months ago that it's going to be a commercial-free event on Cartoon Network. I'm like, are you serious? This is crazy. This is awesome. Because the last time they did a commercial-free event on Cartoon Network was 15 years ago, like 16 years ago. I mean, 2004, when the Samurai Jack, the first movie, came out for the show, and that's a pretty big gap. I mean, 15 years of a no commercial event. That's pretty cool. So they really care about Steven Universe to be doing that. So that's pretty lit. But so let's go on with the actual movie itself. I'm gonna keep this to minor spoilers to no spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything in this movie because I really want you all to go watch it. It's gonna be on digital tomorrow. You can buy it for $15, and it's worth the money. Trust me. This movie is lit. I mean, honestly, I'm impressed with what Rebecca Sugar did with this movie. I mean, she directed this movie, and wow, it really shows. She really does put care in her stuff. The animation is the biggest thing. I mean, animation-wise, this is the best 2D animated movie that's come out this year. Legit. I mean, legit, it's one of the best movies I've seen this year. I mean, not the best movie, but probably the best animated movie. Oh, my God. Sorry about that. Brian kept calling me. I guess he wants to talk about the BNT Survivor thing. Anyway, so yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, the Steven Universe movie. So, the Steven Universe movie was it's pretty much. I mean, granted, there's not that many 2D animated movies that come out anymore, so this was a special treat. Let me tell you. Definitely one of the. I mean, this movie was just awesome. It's one of the probably the best anime movie that's come out this year. Probably until Frozen 2 comes out. Honestly, this is the best anime movie of the year so far. Steven Universe the movie is beautiful. It has the best. Trust me when I say this is the best songs you'll see in a Steven Universe thing. This is the best songs they made. All these songs are flawless. They really went all out for this special. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, I think Chance the Rapper did the. I'm not gonna spoil it, but two people do fuse in the movie. Two people that haven't fused yet. I'm not gonna spoil who it is. But that part was insane. I went nuts. I mean, Spinal the villain was was an awesome villain. Granted, I mean, I'm gonna get to the negative soon, but they're mostly positive. This movie's a near masterpiece. I mean, it's Steven Universe the movie. Come on. Anyway, and that's the great thing about Steven Universe the movie is you can watch it without having to watch the show. I mean, this movie is awesome. You can literally watch it and never watch the show before, and that's pretty awesome, honestly. I literally loved it, and I watched the show, but I mean, what? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just getting distracted here. So yeah, Steven Universe the movie. I mean, what is there to say? The characters were great. Lapis and Peridot and the Crystal Gems. Everybody had their own part in the movie, and it was great. I mean, we're gonna get into some negatives here. So this movie isn't flawless. Clearly, there's problems I have with the movie. For example, the biggest one was probably Jasper. Jasper was nowhere to be seen in this movie. I guess that counts as a spoiler. But if you're expecting to see Jasper in the movie, guess what? You'd be disappointed because there ain't no Jasper, and she's not in this movie at all. I mean, what the frick? How did they do my girl Jasper like, bro? You hyped her up in the last episode of Change Your Mind. You don't even show Jasper in the movie. Like, come on, man. I would have been happy to see Jasper to fight Spinal, but whatever. I guess she was doing her own thing. I don't know. Frick if I know. I mean, she's on Earth. We saw she's on Earth. Did she go back to Homeworld? And what happened? Where is she? Bro, what the frick? Like, I don't know. Another negative is the trailers are kind of misleading because I thought there was going to be a lot more action in here than I thought there was going to be. I mean, I thought because the trailers made it look like they were going to fight Spinal most of the movie, but of course they don't because it's Steven Universe and they're not focused on the fights. But I mean, I wanted to see them fight Spinal more. They didn't fight Spinal that much in the movie, which I'm like, what the frick? Like, you hype up this villain and you don't even fight her that much. I don't know. The music was great. The story was great. The characters were great. Just the lack of action and fighting was kind of lame. Like, bro, come on. It's Steven Universe, the movie. Make some fights happen. Come on. I don't know. Another thing is, Spinal was a great villain, but, like, I don't know. Okay, there's going to be spoilers from here on out, so please don't continue, because I have to talk about this. So please, if you don't want to get spoiled, please don't continue on the review. Just click off and come back to the review later. So for now on, there's spoilers. Spoiler alert. I'm going to spoiler alert here. Okay. So, Spinal. I didn't like what happened to her at the end. Basically, I mean, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. Like, here's what I thought was going to happen at the end. I thought Spinal was going to either get shattered by Steven, because Steven would have no other choice but to shatter her to save the Earth, or Spinal would sacrifice herself to save the Earth and destroy herself in the process to save the Earth. That's what I thought, if she did get redeemed. I just didn't think there's any way she would get out of this movie alive. I really thought she was going to die, like 100%. I'm like, how is she going to get out of this alive? She's literally going to blow up the Earth, like, bro, destroy the Earth. How in the frick are you going to get out of this alive? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe they hyped it up to seem like, you know, she's this unstoppable, unredeemable villain that could just destroy everything, but I don't know. I guess that's not what happened. So, at the end, basically Spinal decides, oh, well, you know, maybe Steven isn't that bad. And basically her story is like Pink Diamond screwed her over and left her on a planet for like 6,000 years, and then Spinal find out that she was gone and Steven was alive, and she took it out on Steven. So basically, yeah. So she kind of felt bad for taking it out on Steven. She's like, oh man, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And yeah. And then she acts crazy again. And the whole movie's crazy. The whole movie's still great, but I mean, yeah. Basically, she goes with the diamonds at the end. Basically, the diamonds are like, oh, you're like Pink. We should take you with us. You're like Pink. So, like, she's like, okay, cool, I'll go with you guys. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just really expected her to not be redeemed at all. I mean, I really thought this was going to be the one villain, the one case where Steven couldn't redeem them. I mean, I thought Spinal was going to be the one villain that Steven just couldn't talk like that. But towards the end, it's like, okay, I guess I'll be a good guy now. That's pretty much what happened with Spinal. I mean, what? I don't know. It seems like Spinal was so crazy. How could you redeem a crazy person? I don't know. I guess she somehow did. Frick if I know. It's Steven Universe. I guess anybody can be redeemed. I guess not even White Diamond can be redeemed. What am I saying? The Diamonds got redeemed, and they're mass murderers. But I don't know. It's just hilarious. This movie just that anybody can get redeemed in this series, no matter what. I mean, what? I don't know. Even if you're about to destroy the Earth, I guess you can be redeemed. Like, bro, it's just hilarious. Like, it's kind of a meme at this point. But anyway, yeah, but I mean, that's the only negatives I have with the movie. The whole movie itself is beautiful. I mean, another complaint I had is that Connie and Steven didn't kiss at the end, which I wanted to happen. I wanted them to at least kiss on the lips one time. I mean, you show Ruby and Sapphire kissing on the lips, but you don't show Steven and Connie. What, you against straightness, to Rebecca Sugar? You don't want straight people in the show, I guess? I don't know. It makes no sense, but, like, I mean, I guess they showed Greg and, Miss Rose Quartz kiss, right, in that one episode. I mean, I guess, sure, that works. I don't know, but, so, I mean, yeah, the movie was great. I mean, it's a near masterpiece. It's beautiful animation, beautiful story. It's just a really great epilogue to the season 5. And they are making a season 6, I know, but I mean, this was a great movie in general. I mean, I could watch this 10 more times. The movie was just great. It's enjoyable, it's nice, and it's the best animated movie I've seen this year. I mean, it really is. And we don't get 2D animated movies like this anymore. It's pretty cool to see one. I mean, this is the best Cartoon Network movie, sure. I mean, this is better than the Powerpuff Girls movie. This is better than the Teen Titans Go movie. This is better than all the Cartoon Network movies that have been made. This is great. And I go as far as to say it's better than the regular show movie. I love the regular show movie, but man, this was better than that. Frick, I mean, this movie was great. I mean, my only complaint is I wish there was more action. I wish there was more going on in it. But overall, what we did get was pretty awesome to watch. I mean, I'd watch it again for sure. So I'm going to give Steven Universe the movie a 9.6. It's a near masterpiece and definitely a great movie. It's Rebecca Sugar and the team just did a great job. Steven Universe the movie is amazing. So I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 because based on the flaws I've said. I mean, clearly it's not a 10 out of 10, but I mean, it's still pretty epic and it's still pretty great to watch. And I'd recommend everybody watch it. So thank you all for watching. The Meister is signing out. Bye-bye.